celebration is over. These fighters are in tremendous physical condition. The Mountain Warrior, Shane Cameron, is it his coming out party? Is it the end of the era for David Tuah? That's what this fight's all about. It is the fight of the century. Round one, scheduled for 12. The champion decked out in white. The challenger, David Tuah, in black trunks. So far, Shane is doing what most people thought, boxing from the outside. Tuah misses his first left hand offering. Shane lands his first left hook. Cameron jabs him off again. Catches him with a left hook. David hasn't landed a punch yet.
Shane's right hand's a little bit low. He's got to get it up high because the left hook is the weapon for David Tuah.
We'll look for that. David is very worked up a great sweat, so he's ready to go. But he's a very cool customer here in the early going. He's not panicking. He's not pushing the fight. There's the left hook on the inside.
He's got such a great chin. He's walking up. He's taking the fight to Shane, which we expected. But now we've just got to wait and see what happens. There's the first left hook, and it hurt Shane a little.
It caught him, and it caught his attention. But remember, Shane, when he first started out training in the same camp with David and has sparred with him, he knows this power. Can he hold up against the power? There's the left hand again, which grazes across the eyes of Shane Cameron. Shane feints, throws his left hook, whistles past the nose of David. Double jab, right hand, sails over the head of David. The Tuminator, they call him now. There's the left hand. You know, he's landed the left hook 3 times. Right hand on the left hook by Tuah here in round number 1. Shane has already felt the power, and you can see a little welt coming up by the right eye.
Tuah's very methodical, just throwing good, precise punches.
He's giving away some 4 inches in height to this guy. He's 4 kilograms heavier, but he's at the lightest weight that he's been in years. David Tuah has lost some 26 kilograms, so he's in great physical condition for this fight. There is no tomorrow for David Tuah. Shane Cameron, it's the opportunity of a lifetime. David feints, shows nice head movement, which makes it hard for Shane to hit him coming in. Shane touches him up a couple of times, and David whistles the left hook by him again. You know, this Bruce McTavish stays back. He's one of the very best referees in the world. Oh, he caught him! And he caught him again! Shane's ready to go! And he's down in round 1! Shane's in a heap of trouble! He won't be able to recover from this!
He's trying to get up too quick.
He comes forward. McTavish will give him all the time in the world. David catches him. It's going to be a first-round knockout. Down he goes again.
Oh, that's a disqualification.
I don't know about that.
It won't be, but I'm just saying he's hitting while he's on the floor.
4 and 5 and 6 and 7. He's got the 8 count. He brings his hands up. He's called timeout. Bruce McTavish has called timeout. And we're at the very end of the round. I'm not sure why he called timeout. Shane down twice in the first round, so it didn't take long. A lot of the questions have already been answered. The power of Tuah is still there, and Shane won't last long with him. He can't recover from those 2 big shots.
That was a knockout. The fight was over. There was no response by Cameron, but that's the first knockdown. The second knockdown, he hit him twice while he was on his knees. There, look. Oh, that's the first one still.
He's down.
There, hitting. You see this second knockdown, he hits him while he's on the floor twice. Look at that. On the floor, on the floor.
He does. Now, Bruce McTavish called timeout at the very tail end of the round. I don't know why. But he did hit him down twice, and it could have been a disqualification.
Cedric Kushner was going wild in the corner, saying the fight was over. This is the David Tuah that we all thought would have come to fight Lennox Lewis. Where was he?
Big difference in the skills of Shane and Lennox. Shane's eyes are both puffy. And now let's see if David can keep the pressure on him. He knows what he can do. Shane backing off immediately. He's trying to jab. Gets hit again with a right hand. Left hook. He's not going to last this round. David's on him. He's pummeling. The referee stops the fight. referee, and Shane is hurt. That shows you David Tuah is back.
My God, that was devastating. But listen, I've got to look. He's a friend of mine, Bruce McTavish, but I've got to question the referee. He let him take too many punches there. Too many punches.
Shane took at least 7 or 8 clean blows. McTavish, of course, didn't want to stop it too quick, but, you know, I'm not going to take the judgment away from the referee in this particular case. I don't know what went on with the 2 punches when he was on his knee. A little bit of controversy in there. But there's no question it was academic. David Tuah pummeled this guy and did what he has to do to jump back on the scene. That's a brilliant knockout victory for David Tuah.
That's devastating. Look, like I said, obviously I know Lennox Lewis is different, but if that kind of guy came out against Lennox Lewis, who knows what could have happened?
He was cool in the easy, early going of the fight. And, I mean, he just really devastated. Here's David over there saying, you know, now this shows the sportsmanship of the 2 guys.
Well, nobody's ever doubted what a gentleman David Tuah is.
My heart goes out to Shane because I know how hard he worked to get ready for this fight. He's a wonderful guy. Guy raised in the shadows of Mount Naki. A mountain warrior, might have been from the mountains, but he wasn't the warrior tonight. It wasn't his night. David Tuah is